Hi folks, Tonester back with another Ace Tanker replay, this time in the M46. We are on Ghost Town, I think it is. Yeah, the new map. And I've not played this map a lot, so I don't really have... I played a little tentatively at first, basically, because I don't know where the light tanks can spot you from, and I'm top tier here, so I want to make a contribution. So we're going to start out going up to the A1 corner, and we notice the T-54 is in the wide open, and and he's not being shot at, so soon I'll notice that, look over and see. But actually he's not in the wide open yet. He gets out in the wide open though here, and we're looking to see if he's getting shot at, because if he's not, then I can go ahead and move up. So this map, very campy. You notice all these sniper positions, and they're on both sides of the map, and so it's very hard to break a camp on this map. So using vision control and trying to spot targets that aren't paying attention, particularly in town, can actually be a really good way to break that camp. And we notice that there is a light tank up in front of us, and also a Patriot kind of out in the middle, just like our T-54 is. Now, I've since used that position where the T-54 is at in a light tank and also in a medium, but you don't want to fire from there, because if anybody, in a lot of cases, you can get spotted. So we're just playing this really safe. And you notice we're staying... I popped up over that hill just to see if I got lit, but we're staying fairly low. However, we're high enough on the hill that if somebody comes over, we will spot them. So Tiger 2 is our first victim here, and we bounce off of him, unfortunately. And it's time to maybe move up a little bit, creep forward into those bushes and see what we can see. So these bushes are a great place to kind of snipe people in town, anything that gets lit in town if they're not careful. Playing town is kind of tricky on this map if you haven't done it. So we're able to pull back and we get a free shot here on this Patriot. So he is in the wide open. He should be behind bushes. There's a row of bushes, but I don't think he's a very experienced player, and we get a lucky side shot on his turret. In the meantime, our Type 59 has really moved up, and really there's no reason to move up past where I'm at, because we've got shots right now, so there's really no reason to try and take ground until our shots dry up here. So here's a little inexperience. I should have aimed at that Type 59 first, but now we're loading a gold round for the VKB, and of course now he gives us side turret where we would pen with standard rounds. It's just the way it seems to go. But we do miss. This tank is not extremely accurate, but it's alright. So we're happy with getting a shot on that VKB. The side turret of that thing, a lot of times you'll do damage to their ammo rack or commander in that tank. So, I'm not really thinking too much, except that I noticed that this Type 59 has some company. The enemy Type 59 is coming up, which means there's a minimum of 2 tanks there. But we do want to take the free shots on the city guys, and we're able to hit the Tiger, and the Tiger 2, I guess it is. And they're trying to cap, which of course is a terrible idea. So as soon as I finish that shot off, I notice that our Type 59 is being YOLO'd by their Type 59, and there is a lot behind him. But it doesn't seem as if the enemy is willing to come up and over to get shots. So we do take a small hit from that Patriot, but that's kind of it. And we screw up on the gun depression. I was going to try and snap that waffle, and they kind of back off. So I've got gold loaded here, and we're able to take out They're Type 59 for free, although we do get lit for it. And that's probably a bad poke there, guys. You don't want to poke a UDES, you know? It's just not a very good idea. In the meantime, our T-54 has moved up into a very poor position. Especially there's a Waffle, a UDES, and a Bat Chat back there. And although the Bat Chat is a one-shot, the Waffle is not. So while they're distracted, I'm going to go ahead and load HE and try and put a shot into that Waffle. And completely focused those guys are. So with that, I've got support behind me, and so I do make a bad poke here. Really, I shouldn't be poking this, but we do take a shot from the Waffle. But we're up to 4,000 damage at this point, and I know the Waffle's got a long reload. And I've got more than enough alpha to kill him. So we kill him, and at this point it's a matter of where's that UDES, because we've got 900 health, right? But that UDES, you know, 3 shots he could kill us. So I'm just kind of looking around for him. And the city, you know, I wouldn't normally worry about the city, especially as many guys as we have in the city. They should have an overmatch because we were overmatched. And sure enough, here's this UDES. We're able to pick up a little spotting and another shot of damage that takes us up to 4 kills. So that shot, would have really liked to have that pin, but that's okay. It was a snapshot. You take them, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. In the meantime, a couple of our guys have died. And I'm just looking for a location that I can shoot that Conqueror. Like I said, I'm not super familiar with this map. I mean, I can see the sight lines, but I want to get to a position where I'm not going to get lit. In the meantime, another one of their tanks dies, and the T-95 kills our 50 TP. So 1-for-1 trades when you're ahead is actually a good thing. And it looks like that T-95 is surrounded. So again, I'm just looking around to see what I can see here. I know there's a Scorpion G out there somewhere, but he was... oh, he might be dead now. I think he is dead, actually. Yes, he's gone now. So, at this point, usually I tab, and then it'll show me who's alive during the game, so I don't really change what you see. I stick with the names, and I like to stick with the names because I often know who I can trust if they're in a good clan or whatever. So we're still looking for shots on that Conqueror, but he is being extremely hard to get to. In the meantime, we do spot their arty, so nothing like a gold round in the arty. That takes us up to 4,800 damage, and I realize right now that there's one guy left, and I have the possibility of getting a Top Gun. And I've conserved enough health that it would take him generally 3 shots to kill me. So I am pushing up absolutely as hard as I can at this point. And it nearly cost me, but we're able to put this snapshot in. He turns to his side, and that's just an easy pin. So that's the game. A new map, and I feel like I played it okay. I think everyone's still learning, so we're not going to have those easy of a shots every game, but we'll take it for now. Let's go ahead and take a look at the after action report on this one. Okay, here we are after action report. As I said, ace tanker, we got a high caliber. We also got a tanker sniper medal, which I don't get many of because I don't play passive enough. And we got a Top Gun as well. So, and 1,377 base XP, we're happy with that. We already knew 4,800 damage, 6 kills. We lost a few credits because we were firing some gold rounds. and we ended up with an extra 10,000 XP here. Again, I don't know what those are for, but and then I had a 4 times going on, so that's a whopping 15,000 XP. So we're really happy with that game. I hope you enjoyed the game. Let me know if you'd like to see other tanks, and leave some comments for me, and we will catch you on the next one.